IBGP next hop rule, and then what EBGP next hop rule, right? So what this EBGP and IBGP next hop rule says is what? In case of this is what IBGP, right? And this is what EBGP. In this case, what happened? Whenever it will be sharing any route to the next router, so they don't. Can you see here? They don't change the next hop IP, right? The next hop IP will be same in every case. Okay, but here I'm using a different ASS in every router. It means this is what EBGP. Here, whenever it will be share the route to our neighbor, so what happened? Always the next hop IP will be changed, right? Here the next hop IP is what? 100, 10.1, 20.1, 30.1, and 40.1. But here always it will be what? 10.1, 10.1, and 10.1. It means in case of IBGP, they don't change the next hop IP as the exit interface IP. And in case of EBGP, they will be changing the exit interface IP as the next hop IP. See, this is the exit interface IP 30.1, and here it will be show me the next hop IP 30.1. Okay.
So one question, the IBGP, how does it know? Like, can you show the, can you put up the diagram again?
Yeah, sure.
For example, in IBGP, the first one, the one on the top, how R5 knows how to get to R1 if it doesn't have like the interfaces like on EBGP?
Yeah, that thing we'll discuss later. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I told you how actually this communication will happen.
Yes, with
one by
the
one, I'll clear all the like the concern. Okay, all the rules. First of all, I'm telling you each and every rule, the basic rule, each and every rule I can explain. Then we are going to discuss these all the things. Okay, don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah. With the command allow as, you can do that, right? The question that Ahomana was asking.
What?
No, because this is something with the hub. How to in the case of on EBGP, I understand that I will add the hubs, which is normal in routing protocols.
Yes. His question is what? Actually, this R5 router will receive this 1.1.1.1 route, and the next hop IP will be what? 10.1. So how this R5 router reachable to this 10.1?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because once this R5 router will receive the route here, so the next hop IP is what? 40.1, and 40.1 is directly connected with R5. 40.0 network is directly connected with R5. But if I'll talk about the R5 here, so the 10.0 network is not directly connected with R5. So how this R5 is reachable with 40.1? Okay. This is the question that I can explain you. Don't worry, guys. Okay. Each and everything I'll explaining you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So done. This is also done. So I hope this is clear. IBGP next hop rule and EBGP next hop rule, right? Okay.
Yes, correct.
Now I'll make one more topology, then I can explain you these all the things.
Delete everything.
This is what AS1 and this is what AS2, right? Here I'm using IP address what 10.1. Here I'm using what 10.2. We can use like this 10.1, 10.2, 20.1, 20.2, 40.1, 40.2, 40.1, 40.2. Done. Now let us start the device. Let's go on R1 first of all. On ISP1, 10.2. Okay. On ISP2, perfect. Do show IP interface brief. So this is what ISP2. Okay, now on ISP3. To show IP interface brief. So yes, on interface. Now interface F1 by 0. I need to configure 40.1, 255, 255.0 and then say no shut. To show IP interface brief. Okay, so we have these two interfaces. These are the IP addresses. Okay, and now let's go on ISP4. On ISP4, we have an interface F0 by 0. It's 192.168, 40.2, 255, 255, 255.0, and then synopsis done. Okay, so guys, right now IP address is configured. Clear till this point?
Yes.
Now let's go on R1 and enable the BGP router BGP, and let's say what 100. Neighbor is what? Tell me. 10.2 remote AS will be what?
200.
200. Yes. On ISP1, I'll say what? Router BGP and then say what? 200 neighbor is what? 10.1 remote ASLP.
100.
100. Here also I'm saying one more neighbor, that is 20.2 remote ASLP what?
It's 200.
200, right? Exactly same on ISP2. I'll say what? Router BGP and then say what? 200. Neighbor is 20.1 remote ASLP what? It's 200. Again we have one more neighbor, 30.2 remote ASLP what? 100. Exactly same thing on ISP3. Say router BGP 200. Neighbor is what on ISP3? The neighbor is 30.1 remote ASLP what? It's 200. And then again we have a neighbor 190 to 168. It's a 40.2 remote ASLP what?
200.
200. Okay, on R4 router BGP say 200. Neighbor 40.1 remote ASLP what?
200.
200. Done. We need to check the neighborship on R1 first of all. Do show IP BGP summary. So yes, it will be show me the state will be blank. And now if I'll show you on ISP2. So do show IP BGP summary. Again, it is status is what? Blank. Okay, on ISP3. Do show IP BGP summary. Here also it will be show me the blank. And on R4, it will be show me what? Do show IP BGP summary. So yes, the state will be what? Up. Correct. Done. Any doubt till this point? Everything is good here. Because the neighborship is up. Now we need to check on R1. Do show IP interface brief. So can you see here we have a loopback, right? So now I'll advertise this loopback. I'll say router BGP and then say what? 100 and then say network 1.1.1.1 and the mask will be what? 255.255.255.255. Clear? I'll say exit. Now if I'll show the BGP table again, do show IP BGP. So it will be show me what? 1.1.1.1/32 and the next hop will be what?
0.0.0.0.
It means
Because
what? This is
it's
self-advertising. Correct?
Self-advertisement. Yeah.
Correct. And right now in between R1, R2, the neighborship in between R1 and ISP1, the neighborship type is what? That is
It's eBGP.
eBGP, right? Yes. So if I'll show you do show IP BGP, so it will be show me what? It will be show me I'm receiving this 111 route, but the next hop IP is what? That is 10.1.
Yep.
Correct?
And that one, yes.
Okay. And now in between R2, R3, sorry, in between ISP1 and ISP2, which type of neighborship is there?
iBGP.
Everything is
IBGP?
IBGP.
Yes, it is IBGP. So right now ISP1 will receive 192.1.1.1 and the next hop IP is what? 10.1. So my question is what? Once this prefix our ISP2 will receive, so it will be receiving 1.1.1.1. So what is the next hop IP here?
Yeah, 10.1.1.1. I mean 192.168.10.1.
10.1. Okay. And once this prefix will receive by ISP3, then
should be same. Everything should be same.
Perfect. Superb. And once this ISP4 will receive,
Same.
It will be same because this is the IBGP, right? Super.
Exactly.
I'll show you an ISP2 now. Okay. To show IP BGP, say enter. So it will be show me what now? See? 10.1, correct? Okay.
Yes.
And if I'll show you on ISP3, then okay, on ISP3, I'll show you do show IP BGP. They don't show me that route. Why?
Because you
Why
need
this
to do
ISP3
allow
not
as.
receive that route?
Because you need to allow it with the command, right?
With the command, with the
allow as.
in, because it's receiving.
Why allow as I'm using here?
Because it's the same as AS, right?
Yeah, the
No, no,
same
no,
way.
no, 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 no,
No, no,
no,
because
no.
it's a IBGP rule of prevention loop.
Yes, yes. Because of IBGP loop prevention mechanism.
Exactly.
Because
That's
what
what
this
I said.
IBGP loop prevention mechanism says, when I receive any route from a IBGP
From
neighbor,
the
so
same.
same route I'm not able to share to my next IBGP neighbor, right?
Exactly.
Yes, correct.
So that is the reason. That's why this ISP3 is not receiving those route. Correct?
Correct.
But you can fix that with the command, right? With the allow us in or not.
No, no. Why I'm using allow as? Allow as I'm using for EBGP.
Oh, EVGP.
You cannot use it for IBGP. So, for example, in this
Situation.
topography, it's impossible.
No, it should be a way to fix, right?
In this topology, ISP3 and ISP4 is not able to receive those route, right or wrong?
So what's the
Depends.
workaround to make it work?
Yes, it is not working. So if you want to resolve this problem, then we have again one more feature. That
Ah,
feature is called what? RR, route reflector.
Uh, that's the
route
route
reflector.
reflector thing that I was reading. Okay.
Okay,
Interesting.
route reflector. It means right now this ISP1 will share this route to ISP2. ISP2 is not able to share this route to ISP3. It means why? Because of split horizon rule, or we can say because of IBGP loop prevention mechanism, correct? So right now ISP3 is not able to receive an ISP4. So it means what we need to do? We need to break this split horizon rule, right?
Break. Yeah.
Yes.
So if I want to break this loop prevention mechanism, like if I want to break IBGP loop prevention mechanism, then we are using what
The route
feature?
reflector.
Yes.
So
And
that's the command.
if I want to break EBGP loop prevention mechanism, then I'm using a command that is what?
Allow us. Allow in and allow out.
Right. And if I want to break IBGP loop prevention mechanism, then we are using what?
Route reflector.
Clear?
So what's the command for the route reflector?
Yeah, I can explain you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I can explain you. Don't worry. Okay. So it means just I told you what, if someone asks a question, so what is the concern right now? Sometimes we need to break this IBGP loop prevention mechanism, or sometimes not, right? So right now we need to make that, we need to break that mechanism here, because right now ISP1 and ISP4 is not able to receive those routes, right? Okay.
Correct.
So it means now we need to discuss here what route reflector, right? Okay. Route reflector. And we can also call what? RR. So what is this route reflector? So it is used to break a IBGP loop prevention rule, right? It is used to break IBGP loop prevention rule.
Okay.
Okay. It is used to break IBGP loop prevention rule, or we can say it is used to break split horizon rule. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And what happening? The next is what?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering.
Okay.
Here we have 3 mode, we can say. Okay. Here we have what? 3 mode. The first one, that is what? Server. The second is what?
Client.
Client. And the third is what? That is non-client,
Non-client.
right? Server, client, and non-client, right? And what happening? By default, all routers will act as a
Server.
server. By default, all the device will act as a server. Okay.
Server.
And actually, what happening? By default, this rule is enabled. Which one? Okay. Which rule is enabled by default? This rule. What? Non-client. Server. Again, it is what? Non-client, correct? Client, server, non-client. By default, this is the rule actually. Client, non-client, server, and then non-client. It means what? In this topology, all router will act as a server. If this router will act as a server, so this router is what? Non-client. And this router is also what? Non-client, correct? If this router will act as a what? Server. So this client is what? Non-client. And this router is what? Non-client, correct? So if we have non-client, server, and non-client, then it is not like then this router will share this prefix to here, but this router is not shared to prefix here. Okay, if it is what? Non-client, server, and non-client, right? So this is the by default rule. But if you want to communicate, then what we need to do? Then we need to use what? This feature. So if I'm using this feature, then yes, it will be communicating. If I'm using this feature, then it is not communicating. Okay. After that, we have this. And here I'm saying what? Client, correct? So in this feature as well, yes, it will be communicating. So just to specify here what? Yes. Okay. Still we have a third feature. The third is what? Here it will be saying what? Client, server, and then what? Client. In this feature also it will be communicating. Yes, correct.
It will
So,
communicate. That's what you say?
Yes, in these 3 features, it will be communicating. Communicating, it means they will share the routes.
So what is the difference between the non-client and the client then?
Actually, what happened? Client, see what happening actually. Once this non-client will share the route to our server, it means once the server will receive a route from non-client. So this server is not able to share to our next non-client. Right now, if it will be receiving the route from the non-client, but right now this server will share this prefix to client. So yes, it will be shared. This device have power to share this prefix, no problem.
Okay.
And right now I'm receiving the route from the client, and server is able to send this route to the client. Yes, it will be receive the route, and here they don't receive the route, and client is able to share this route to server, and server is able to share this route to the client. So in these three conditions, it will be communicating. It means we can say these routers is able to share the route, but in the single condition, I'm not able to share the route. And this is the by default condition actually. Okay.
Okay. So in the first one, it's only the only non-client and the server can communicate on the from left to right.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Okay. So it means what we need to do now. Right now, according to our condition, this is what server, and this is what non-client, and this is what non-client. So what we need to do, if I want to receive the route on ISP3, so we need to make this ISP3 as a
client.
Or the second option is what? We need to make this is what non-client right now. We need to go here and just to change this into the client. Or the second option, we need to make both as a client. In these three conditions, it will be this ISP3 will receive the route, right? Okay. Okay. So let's.
In the case of ISP4, what will be that one?
No, ISP4 is not receiving. No. If I want to receive on ISP4, so what we need to do? We need, because according to ISP4, this is what? Again, server. This is what? Non-client. This is what? Non-client. So what we need to do? Now we need to make this ISP4 as a what? Client. Then ISP4 will receive. Okay. Okay. So right now what happening? ISP2 will receive the route, right or wrong? See, if I'll show you do show IP BGP. So yes, ISP2 will receive this 1.1.1.1 route with next to IP 10.1, right? But if I'll show you ISP3, do show IP BGP. So ISP3 is not receiving this route, correct? Okay. Now let's go on ISP2 and then say what? Router BGP say 200. How to enable the RR? Just to say neighbor. And then say 30.2 is what? Route reflector. I'm saying what? Client. Let's go on ISP2 and then say my neighbor ISP3. It means my neighbor 30.2 is what? Client. Clear? Because server have power to change the configuration. No one can change. Only server have power to change our neighbor information. Neighbor. Okay. So I'm saying what? Client. So once I'm saying client, automatically the neighborship is down, and again the neighborship is up, right? Okay.
So you need to configure the ISP3, right? As a client.
Yes, we need to configure on ISP2. If I want to change this ISP3, then we need to go and enter the command on ISP2.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to change this ISP4, so we need to go on ISP3 and change the command on ISP3, right? Because only server have power to change the client or non-client. So right now ISP2 is server, and I told you by default all router will act as a server. So right now if this ISP2 is server, so remaining neighbor devices what? Non-client and non-client, right? So we need to go on ISP2 and just to use this route reflector client. It means now what happening? This is still what? Server. This is what? Non-client, and this is what? Client. Clear? Okay. Perfect. Now, can I show you on R3? Okay. Previously, I'm using this command do show IP BGP. I'm not receiving that route. Now, if I'll show you do show IP BGP, still I'm not receiving that route. Why? Is there any wrong configuration I can do? No. Actually, you are doing, guys, a correct configuration. So the question is what? Why this ISP3 is not receiving that route again? The problem is not now the problem. The first problem is resolved. That is what?
Split horizon.
Split horizon. Using the RR, I can break the split horizon rule, right? Now the problem is different. What? Okay, I can explain you. R1 having a route in the BGP table like this. Okay, I'll show you. Can you tell me on R1? It will be show me what? Do show IP BGP. So it will be show me, yes, I can receive this route 1.1.1.1 with next hop IP what? 0.0.0.0. Correct? Okay. Now, if I'll show in ISP1 do show IP BGP and then say enter, so it will be show me what? Yes, I can receive 1.1.1.1 route, and the next hop IP is what?
10.1.
10.1, right? Now ISP, once this ISP1 will share this route to ISP2. So can you tell me, do show IP BGP here? Here it is what? 10.1, right? Okay. Actually, what happening? Okay, I'll show you one thing here to you. If I'll show you an ISP1, do show IP BGP. So in BGP table, it will be show me this route, yes or no? 1.1.1.1, it will be show me a route, this route in the BGP table. And now if I'll show you do show IP routing table. So in the routing table as well, it will be show me 1.1.1.1 route, correct? It means on R1, like, sorry, not R1, on ISP1, it will be show me. It will be show me this 1.1.1.1 route in the BGP table as well as in the global routing table, right? But if I'll to show you on ISP2, it will be show me 1.1.1.1 route in where? In BGP table. But if I'll show you in the routing table, like global routing table, so they don't show me here 1.1.1.1 route, correct?
Okay.
The question is what? Why?
Yeah, why is that?
Why this happen? Like ISP1, if I'll show you an ISP1, so in ISP1, I'll show you first of all the BGP table, do show IP BGP. In the BGP table, yes, it will be receiving 111 route. And if I show the routing table, so yes, it will be showing the routing table as well the same route, correct? But on ISP2, if I'll show you do show IP BGP, so yes, in the BGP table, it will be show me the 111 route. But if I'll show you the routing table, do show IP route, so in the routing table, they don't show me this route.
Why did they hide it? Or why is it hidden?
Yes, the question is what? Why? Okay, I can explain you why. Okay, guys, tell me on ISP1, once this route I'm receiving in the BGP table, right? So the next hop IP is what? Tell me.
10.1.
Okay, perfect. And what is the network address of this 10.1? That is 10.0, correct? 192.160 10.0 is the network address, right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay. So the next hop IP address is 10.1 and its network address is what? 10.0. And right now inside the routing table, the 10.0 network is available, yes or no?
Yes,
yes,
it is
available. So that's why it will be show me this route in BGP table as well as what? Routing table. Okay, because the next hop, see, the next hop network address is available in the routing table, right or wrong? And if I'll show you on ISP2, do show IP BGP. So the next hop IP is what? 10.1 again, and the network address is what? 10.0. So guys, can you tell me in the routing table, it will be show me any 10.0 network? No. We don't have 10.0 network here. And if we don't have 10.0, then that is the reason. That's why this route is not showing me in the routing table. Because in the routing table, it will show me only the best route. And on ISP1, the next hop IP will be 10.1 and the network address will be 10.0 and that 10.0 is available in the routing table. That's why this path is act as a best and that's why this routing table will install 111 route on ISP1. But on ISP2, do show IP BGP, the next hop is not reachable. The next hop route is not available in the routing table. It means 10.0 network is not available in the routing table. That's why here they don't show me 111 route in the routing table. This thing is clear, yes or no?
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, so good, I think, yeah.
Okay. Again, I can explain you one more thing. On ISP1, if I'll show you do show IP BGP, right? So can you see here? What is this?
Valid. Okay.
What is the meaning of star? Star is what?
On the asterisk,
Valid.
valid. Valid.
And this is what? Best.
Best.
So what happening? Can you see here? It will be show me 1.1.1.1. Can you see here?
Valid and best.
Valid
It will be
best.
show me both. It means this route is valid and best.
So what about ISP2?
Both.
What does it show?
Yeah, wait. I can explain you. Wait. So here it will be show me valid and best, right? Why it will be show me valid and best both? Why it will be show me best? Because this 10.1 IP network address is what 10.0 and that 10.0 is available in the routing table. That's why this route is best and valid both. That's why this route will show me in the BGP table. And in ISP2, if I'll show you do show IP BGP, so it will be show me only what? Star. Star, it means what? This route is only valid. This route is not best. And you know, only best route it will be installed in the routing table. So right now this route is not best. That's why this route it will be showing me in the BGP table. That's why the route is not showing me in the routing table, because this route is not a best. Why it is not best? Reason is what? The next hop network address is not available in the routing table. Clear?
Okay, so how do you fix this or there's no way to fix it?
Yes. Now the concern is what? How to fix this problem, right? Perfect. Okay. One more thing I can explain you here.
Hey guys, my connection fell. I don't know. My meeting fell for some reason.
Weird. The internet maybe?
No, I still had internet. Strange.
Okay. You know, both the router will, all the routers will maintain what? BGP table. This is also BGP table on ISP2. This is the one more BGP table of ISP3. And this is the BGP table of ISP4. And you know, routers will also maintain what? Routing table. So this is what routing table. Okay. This thing is clear. Again, I write. So these all are the BGP table. These all are the
Routing table.
routing table, right? Okay. Now what happening? ISP1 will receive this route 1.1.1.1 with next hop IP what 10.1, right or wrong? Now ISP1 will check what? Right now this ISP1 will show me 1.1.1.1 route with next hop IP is what? 10.1. Now this route, okay, this route is what? Valid. That's why it will be show me only star. But now what this R1 router will do? This R1 router will check what is the next hop IP. The next hop IP address is what? 10.1. Now this ISP1 will check in the routing table. We have any 10.0 network? Yes, we have. So what we need to do? It means we need to make this path as a west as well. It means it will be show me star and this symbol, both the symbol, right? It means this route is what? Valid and this route is what? best as well. Now what the BGP table will do? BGP table will share this prefix to the routing table. And now inside the routing table, it will be show me 1.1.1.1 route. And this route I can receive from the BGP, correct? Okay. Now once the route is available in the BGP table, so again this router will share this prefix to ISP2. Now ISP2 will receive the route like this 1.1.1.1 with the next hop IP 10.1, and it will be show you what this route is what valid. So it means the next hop IP is what 10.1. It means the network address is what 10.0. Now this ISP2 is also checking the routing table. We have any 10.0 network in the routing table? See, we have any 10.0 network? No. That next hop IP network address is not available. So it means if it is not available, it means this route is not a best route. And if this is not a best path or best route, so this routing, this BGP table is not sharing any route to the routing table, correct? So the problem is what? How to resolve this problem, right? Using any concept, what you can do? Right now, 10.0 network is not available in the routing table. This is what? Problem. If I install this 10.0 network in the routing table, then it will be show me this route is valid and best. So how we can do that? Using the static routing, we can do that. Right now on ISP2 router routing table, we don't have 10.0 network, correct? That's why this route is not a best, right? Now what we need to do using the static routing, I'll say 10.0, 255.255.255.0, and then say the next hop IP is what? 20.1. Done. This is I'm doing what? Static routing. Actually, the problem is what on ISP2? In the ISP2 router routing table, we don't have 10.0 network, right? That's why we are using a static route to install the 10.0 network in the routing table. Now, if I'll show you, do show IP route. So can you see here? It will be show me the 10.0 route or not, right? And if it will be show me the 10.0 route, do show IP BGP. See, this route is what valid and best now. Previously, if I'll show you, so this route, it will be show me only the star. But now if I'll show you, so it will be show me the star and then what? This symbol as well. It means this route is best and valid both. And if the route is best and valid both, then yes, this router will install 111 route in the BGP table, correct?
Well,
and if I'll show you, do show IP. What?
So in this case, you will have to do the same
So you
thing
have
on
to-
IP3?
Yes.
So you have to do static route, configure
Yeah.
static route
Yes.
in this ISP2.
Like on ISP3, if I'll show you an ISP3, do show IP BGP. So yes, now this ISP3 will receive a route, but that route is not valid, right? That route is not best. See?
No, it's just that.
And if the route is not best, then that router is not installing that route in the routing table, right? So what we need to do here also, we need to say what? Because the next hop IP is what? 10.1. It means the network address will be 10.0. So just to say IP route. Now if I'll show you do show IP route. So yes, it will be show me 10.0 network is available. Now if I'll show you the BGP table, do show IP BGP. So yes, this route is what best and valid, right?
Okay,
and now if I'll show you again in the routing table, so this route is what? Installed in the routing table as well, correct?
Okay.
So this is the first feature. Well, right now, what I can explain you, how to make a reachable this next hop. So the first feature is what? Using the
Static IP route.
static routing. We can also achieve this task using the EIGRP and OSPF as well. Okay, I'll show you. Now let's remove the static route from ISP3. Sorry. Done. Now if I'll show you again on ISP3. So again this route is what? They don't show me any route in the routing table. Now if I'll show you on ISP2. This route is also only valid. This is not a best route, correct?
Exactly. Same as the other one.
Yes. So now let's go on ISP1 and then say what router EIGRP10. I'm advertising what 192.168.20.0 network, and I'm also advertising what 192.168.
Wait, in this configuration,
10.0.
you added EIGRP instead of BGP?
Yes, we are also using a EIGRP here.
So what is the difference?
Why I'm using the EIGRP? Because what happening actually, this ISP2 is not receiving a 10.0 network in the routing table, right or wrong?
Yeah.
The problem is what? Why I'm enable the EIGRP here? Why I'm enable the EIGRP? Actually, right now ISP2 is not receiving the 10.0 route in the routing table. So after enabling the EIGRP, this ISP1 will share the 10.0 route to ISP2 using the EIGRP protocol, and that route will reachable. Then that route is what? Reachable. It means let's go on R1. Sorry, ISP1 command is enabled. On ISP2, I'll say what router EIGRP10 network.
EIGRP
Wait for a second.
Or 10?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait for a second. The neighborship is up. Okay, the IGP neighborship is up. EIGRP neighborship is up. Now if I'll show you, so it will be show me what 10.0 network in the routing table, right? And this 10.0 I can receive from where? From the D, and D is what? EIGRP. Now if I'll show you do show BGP, so yes, this route is valid and best. Because now the 10.0 route is available in the routing table. So it means using any concept, you can install the next hop IP network in the routing table. Then yes, that route is may act as a best and valid both, right? Using the static routing, we can do that. Using the RIC protocol also, we can do that. Okay. Using the EIGRP, using the OSPF. Okay.
Okay. So basically, you can use any routing. So each
protocol.
of the ISPs can receive the network basically.
Yes.
Isn't it faster with
so
IE?
actually,
I think
what
it's faster
happening
with
once you are
EIGRP.
using? What? Can you repeat again?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Keep going.
Yeah. What I'm saying here, let's say if actually what happening actually, once we are using a BGP protocol, so always one IGP protocol we need to use it. Okay, this is mandatory actually. If I'm using any any BGP protocol, so one IGP protocol is mandatory. That is the reason. Reason is what? Because that route is not act as a best route. That route is not act as a best route. So to make a next hop reachability, we are using a EIGRP protocol. Okay. Now. In the routing table, it will be show me this 1.1.1.1 route, and it will be received from where? From the B. It means from the BGP, right? Okay. Now let's go on R3. Sorry, ISP3. So do show IP BGP. So here also, what is the problem? Here it is only a best route. Sorry, it is a valid only, not a best route. So what we need to do?
You need to do
this route is not available 10.0.
You need to configure a static route.
Here also I'm using what? EIGRP 30.0. And on ISP2 router EIGRP 10 network. .0. They do show IP route. Yes, this 10.0 route is available.
Okay.
And if the route is available, then yes, this 111 route is also available. Do show IP BGP. Here also this route is best and valid both. Correct?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And now if I'll show you on ISP3. So yes, here also the route is best and valid. And on ISP4, do show IP BGP. This route is on. I'm not receiving any route here. R4 is not receiving a route. Why? Because of split horizon rule.
Because I still. Mm-hmm.
So now what we need to do? We need to go on ISP3. Router BGP say 200. Neighbor is what? 40.1. Remote AS is what?
Yeah.
Sorry, not remote AS. We need to say what? Route reflector client.
Okay. No, because it's 40. It's just 40.2. The neighbor is 40.2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now the neighborship is down and then up. Again, now if I'll show you in R4, so it will be show me, yes, I can receive this route 1.1.1.1, but this route is not best. This is only valid. So what we need to do?
RGRP, the network.
Because right now 10.0 route is not available in the routing table. So let's go on one router BGP. What we need to say here? We need to enable 10.0.
Mm-hmm. Yes, 10.0. So you need to do route EIGRP 10. Network 199.10.0. Oh, well, .40.0. Okay.
Now if I'll show you an ISP3, do show IP route. So yes, the 10.0 route is available. And now if I'll show you, do show IP BGP. So yes, this route is also valid and best.
So in this case, we need to enable both protocols, EIGRP and BGP, basically.
Yes. To make a reachability, we need to use any IGP protocol or we need to use static routing. We don't use the default routing 000. No.
And you can also use OSPF, right? As well.
Yes, we can also use OSPF. We can also use RIP protocol.
Okay. So you can use either of the two. Okay.
It's a way to break the rule, basically.
And because this is like an internal thing, because everything is the same AS, basically.
Yes. Internally, we are using IGP protocol here.
Yeah, I understand. So which one is better, the EIGRP or OSPF?
No. It's don't say any better. Okay, we are not doing the better way here. Just the concept is what? That next to pipe is 10.1. The next to pipe is 10.1, and I want to make sure to reachability. So for
No, I understand.
reachability, we are using any protocol, RIP, IGRP, OSPF, BGP, RIP, IGRP, OSPF, static routing. You can use any one.
But from your experience, which one do you choose usually?
OSPF and EIGRP.
Okay.
Yes. Most of the case, OSPF we are using, because I also attend my CCNA lab. So on that lab, I can use BGP with OSPF and BGP with EIGRP. So in a real network, always BGP with OSPF and BGP with EIGRP.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. The concept is clear.
Yes.
Super. Now let's do
I
one
just
thing
need to write everything.
again.
I just need to write everything down later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Too many little rules.
Okay. Now let's go on R1. Sorry, ISP1. And just to remove the default, just to remove the RIP, sorry, EIGRP.
Okay. I think it's easier to do with AIGRP because static route you have to eliminate one by one. I guess.
Yeah, static route we are doing one by one, so this is like difficult task for me.
Yep. It is a little bit more.
Yes. Done. Right. I disable this again. What problem it will be show me on ISP1? If I'll show you do show IP BGP, so it will be show me what this route is only valid. This route is not best.
No.
Yep.
Valid, but not best.
Okay.
And to make it best, you need to use OSPF or IERGP or static route or
yes.
ISPs.
Yes, but we are not using the default route. See, I'll show the default route as well. Default route is not working actually here. Yes, it will be show me a default route, correct? But still, this route is not
on the BGP.
best. Why it is best?
Yeah, best, huh?
Because it's
no.
There we go. There we go.
100% I'm sure it is
you
not
want
best
to clear it
because of default route. Give me a second. Actually, this is the BGP. This is a very slower protocol. So we need to clear this command. Do show IP BGP clear and then say start.
clear everything just to make sure.
I also do show IP BGP.
Still there.
Still it is. Okay, we need to check. We are using 10.0 network. We are receiving 10.0 route here.
Do you want to remove the static route and then clear everything again to see if it removes it?
Yes. We need to. Okay.
Yeah, you can remove that one and then clear everything. And let's see now. Hey, wait. What is that?
Okay.
Still.
It's valid, but not the best.
Now again I'm enabling.
Could it be maybe a bug on the GNF3?
No. It will work actually. It will work. Okay.
On your way.
Okay. It means it works. Okay. So it means for the reachability, we are using 100% default route as well. Okay, we can also use any IGP protocol. We can also use what? That's it.
Static route.
Static. Okay. Uh, uh, have any doubt? Anything else?
Nope.
No,
Clear?
no.
Perfect. So let's go on. Okay, this thing is clear to you, right? Now, if I'll show you on ISP2, so do show IP BGP. So yes, now the route is what valid and best. Now let's go on ISP3. So on ISP3, this route is not valid and best. Do show IP BGP. So what we need to do, we are using a default route. So yes, default route is there. Now if I'll show you to show IP BGP. So yes, this route is what valid and best. Now if I'll show you again the routing table, so yes, this route is best as well. Okay, super. If I'll show you on ISP4, do show IP BGP. So yes, this route is, it will be show me this one. So we know why it will be show me like this. So what we need to do, we need to install 0.0.0.0. The next two pipe will be 40.1. Now if I'll show you do show IP BGP. BGP. So enter. So here this route is valid and best. And now if I'll show you this in the do show IP route. So yes, this route it will be showing in the BGP table as well and routing table as well. Correct? Super. Okay. Now I'm disabling this default route here. Okay. So one more thing, guys, on R1, it will be show me 1.1.1.1 route, right? And the next two IP is what?
10.1.
Okay. And exactly same route this ISP1 will share to ISP2, right or wrong? ISP2 will receive the same route, and that's why this route is not valid, correct? Okay.
Correct.
Now we have one more feature. That feature is what? We have one extra command. That extra command is called what?
Next hop self command?
Yes. The command is what? Next hop self. What this command will do? Okay. What this command will do actually? After using this command, actually this R1 router will sharing the next hop IP what 10.1 to this neighbor. Once this R2 will receive, so the next hop IP is what? 10.2, 10.1, right? But let's say I'm enable this next hop self command on ISP1, right? So what this router will do, whenever this router will share any prefix to ISP2, so what it will be do? Next hop self. It means it will add the next hop IP, our exit interface self IP address. It means after using this command, now what happening? Once this ISP2 will receive this 1.1.1.1 command, so the next hop IP is what? 20.1. It means this command will change the next hop IP, and whenever the router will exit the packet, so that exit interface IP it will be adding as a next hop IP here. Clear?
Okay. So this
Okay.
is like an easier way to do it?
What?
Is this an easier way to do it?
Yes. If you want to change the next hop IP, because in IBGP, you know, in case of IBGP, we don't have power to change the next hop IP, right? So we have this command in IBGP if you want to change the next hop IP, right? The command is what? Next hop self, right? So let's go on R1 router. And then say what? Router BGP 200. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll say what router. Okay, if I'll show you an R1, do show IP BGP. So right now it will be show me the next hop IP is what? 10.1. Okay, that is fine. And now once this ISP2 will receive this route, do show IP BGP. So the next hop IP is what? 10.1 right now. Okay, now let's go on ISP1 and use this command router BGP. Say 200 and then say neighbor. Neighbor is what? 20.2. It will be saying here, whenever if you are sharing any prefix to our neighbor 20.2, then what you can do? Next hop self. It means when you share any prefix to your neighbor 20.2, it means ISP2. So do one thing, just to add the next hop IP as a self IP address. It means exit interface IP address, right? Say enter.
Okay.
And just to say do clear IP BGP start soft. And let's go on ISP2. See, again, if I'll show you. Okay, and see, previously it will be show me this 10.1. So the route is only valid. This route is not a best, but now it will be show me when the next hop IP address is changed 20.1. So this route is what valid and best. Why? Because the next hop IP is what 20.1 and the 20.0 is directly connected with ISP2 because ISP2 is directly connected with 20.0 network. That route is available in the routing table 20.0. That's why this route is what? Valid and best. Clear?
Okay, so this is an easier way to do it, what you explained before.
Yes, but again we have a problem. What? Yeah.
What's the problem?
Again, the problem is what? This command is work only on the edge device.
Okay. So no,
it means on this command is only work on ISP1 router. This command is not working on ISP2 and 3. I'll show you.
Still need to either use OSPF or EGRP or static routing.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, if I'll show you in ISP2, so yes, the next hop is changed. I'll show you on ISP3. Do show IP BGP. So it will be show me the next hop IP will be what now? It's 20.1, right? And 20.0 network is not available in the routing table. That's why the route is not best. So let's say I want to use the same command on ISP2. I'll show you. I'm saying that command is work only on edge device, but I can enable this command here as well, and I'll show the output, right? So let's go on our ISP2 and then say router BGP say 200 neighbor. I'm saying whenever if you are sharing any prefix to your neighbor 30.2, so just to do one thing, what? Next hop, add self, and then say do clear IP BGP start soft. And now let's go on ISP3. If I'll show you do show IP BGP, so still the next hop is what? 20.1. They don't change the next hop. If it is changed, so it will be show me 30.1. But right now it will be show me what 20.1. It means they don't change the next hop. It means this command, whenever if you are enable this command in any like middle router or intermediate router, so yes, that router will accept that command, but that command is not working actually. Okay, that command is not doing our work.
Is there a reason why it's not working? So is there a
What
reason why it only works
reason?
on the edge?
No,
Yes.
no, no.
Yeah,
Actually, this
why?
command is for only the edge device. That's why.
But what? Why? Why
There is no
only
any
for the
reason.
edge device? Okay, okay, got it.
There is no any specific reason like that.
Okay, okay, okay.
So basically,
Okay.
this command,
Yeah.
this command basically advertises the routes to the next router. Is that what it does?
No, 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 no. This command is just change the next hop IP.
Yeah, that just changes the hop IP instead of
Yes,
being
it
the
will
original
change the
one.
next
It
hop
can
IP
this.
as a. It will be adding an exit interface IP as a next hop IP for a next router.
It's like saying he's originating the advertisement instead of the other one, right? Basically.
Hmm.
So, guys, any doubt here? The concept is
Oh,
clear, very clear, or
all
any
good.
doubt?
I was kind of. Can you re-explain like very quickly what is the
Yeah, sure.
purpose of this next hop self command?
Okay. So actually, the first of all, the concern is what? The first problem is what? We need to make this path as a valid and best.
Mm-hmm.
Valid and best. And if I want to make any path as a valid and best, so what is the requirement? The next hop network addresses, the next hop network should be available in the routing table. This is the requirement.
Mm-hmm.
So for availability or for reachability to this 10.0 network, we can use RIP protocol. We can use any IGP protocol. We can use static routing.
OSPF.
We can use default routing. IGP, it means RIP, EIGRP, OSPF.
Exactly. Okay.
RIP, EIGRP, OSPF, static routing, default routing. And the last feature we have what? Next hop self. But this command we are enable only on the edge router, right? That's it.
Okay.
Yes. Now, if you have any questions, so please ask. Yeah.
No, I think it's so once you enable this command, it will do basically will replace one of the other like your OSPF or whatever on the edge.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But the best thing, in your opinion, will be enable OSPF or whatever,
Yeah,
right? It will be
yeah,
easier.
I think
Mm-hmm.
so. I mean, what the
Yes.
reason you want to use that command? Maybe if it's because you want to, if you have a client, maybe, and you want them to know that you're advertising the IP. I guess that's the only reason why you would do that. I don't know. It's just like
Yeah,
saving you one step only, I guess.
exactly. Or maybe you want to have it manually, not do it like automatically with your OSPF
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Well, so far so good.
Okay. Superb. Now, what we will discuss. So for the reachability, the first thing we have what? Any IGP protocol, right?
Yes.
Second thing
Static.
we have what?
Static IP. I mean static
Static.
route.
Third is what?
Default route.
For
Fourth is what?
The
the next
next
hop
hop self.
Self command. Now I'll show you this fifth feature as well.
Oh, there's a fifth one. Please tell me it's
Yeah,
easier.
yeah.
So there are many ways to break the rule, huh?
Yes. For breaking a rule, we are using always a route reflector. We are not right now using these protocol. We are not breaking the rules. What we are doing actually, we are make a reachability to my next hop IP actually.
Mm-hmm.
I can try one more concept here. Actually, I also don't know it works or not, but
Okay.
according to my concept, I can try. Okay, I can try it because it's a research only. Okay, so wait for a second. I can also explain you. Give me a second. The next hoop is 20.1. Okay, so let's go on ISP1. And first of all, we need to remove that command. You know, I'm using a command router BGP on next hoop self command, right? So first of all, I'll remove this command here. Previously, it will be receiving 20.1. Now again, it will be receiving 10.1. Yes, correct. Okay, and right now to show IP BGP 10.0 to show IP route. It will be show me this route 10.0 in the. Yes, I think this is working 100%. It will be show me 10.0/24. I can try it. I'm not trying to this command, but we can try it again. If I'll show you, yes, perfect. Okay, what happening actually? Disable this command. Okay, so guys, first of all, tell me what is the work of network command? Why we are using a network command?
Network command.
Yes.
You mean to add the networks?
Yes,
To
it means,
advertise?
I told you if you want to share the routes, then we are using a network command, right?
Exactly. That's to add your networks in the router.
Yes,
To
like
advertise it, right?
right now it will be show me do show IP BGP in the BGP table. Do show IP BGP the 1.1.1.1 route. Why? Because R1 on R1 I'm using a network command to share this prefix. It means if I want to share that prefix, let's say this R1 router having a loopback 1.1.1.1/32, and if I want to share this prefix, then we are using a network command, right?
Exactly.
So it means basically the network command we are using to share the prefix, correct? But the condition is what? That route should be available in the routing table. So right now the problem is what? Okay, let's go on ISP2, do show IP BGP. On ISP2, the problem is what? Why? Just to tell me, first of all, give me the answer. Why this route is not valid? Give me the
Because it's
reason.
not the best. Because it's not the best option.
Why it is? Okay, yeah, the best. The next hop is not best, right?
Mm-hmm.
The next hop. Okay, the next hop IP is what? Do show IP BGP. The next hop IP is what?
10.1, which is the router.
And the network address is what?
192.168.10.1.
10.0. The network address is 10.0.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Yeah. That's zero. You're right.
And the 10.0 is not available in the routing table. That's why it is not a
The best path,
best,
the best
right?
option.
Perfect. Now let's go on R1. And right now inside the R1 router routing table, we have a 10.0 route, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm going to this router BGP say 200 and then say network 190.160 10.0 mask 255.255.255.0. Okay. After entering this command, what happened? This is the network command. What this command will do? Tell me.
Advertise the network all around.
Yes, it means this command will share this prefix. Which one? This command will share this 10.0 prefix to the neighbor router, right? And right now, ISP1 will receive this route 1.1.1.1 with the next hop IP what? 10.1. It means 10.0 network should be available in the routing table of ISP2, right? And if I'm using on R1 this network command, so what this R1 router will do, this R1 router will share this 10.0 prefix to ISP2, right? If I'm enable this network command on ISP1, so this ISP1 will share this 10.0 prefix to ISP2. And that is not available. That's why this route is not best, right? So it means if this ISP2 will receive this 10.0 route, so this is perfect, right? It means automatically this route will show me well then best, right or wrong?
Because it's going to be in the right routing table.
But the concern is what? Yeah, but the concern is what? When I'm using a network command in anywhere, so that route is also available in the routing table. Because if that route is not available, then this network command is not working. Okay. Like, okay, I can explain you. Wait. Let's say I'm saying here 2.2.2.2 mask 255.255.255.255. So can you tell me this 222 route is available in the routing table?
No.
No. It means if I'm using this command, then this router don't share this route. Because why? When this network command is working, once I'm enter this command, network 2.2.2.2, so this router will check the routing table. In the routing table, we have any 2.2.2 route? No, we don't have. So this router don't share that route. No. This router don't share this route. It means when I'm using a 192.160 10.0 mask 255.255.255.0, then this router will check this 10.0 route is available in the routing table or not.
Yes, it is.
It is available. It means if I'm using this command, so 100% this router will share this prefix, right? Now I'll show you do show IP BGP. So yes, this router will also sharing what? 10.0 route. And now this ISP2 is also receiving do show IP BGP, the 10.0 route. If it will be show me the 10.0 route in the routing table. Now can you see here the 10.0 is routing table. Now automatically this 111 route is what? Valid and best.
And best.
Getting a point? It means what is the work of the network command? The work is what? Using the network command, we can share the route, but the condition is what? But that route should be
in the routing table.
Available in routing table, right? Okay. The concept is clear. So these are the very small key points. Right now, we are not going to higher level of BGP. No, this is only the rule. Right now, just I told you the rule, because in BGP, there are many rules. If you know the rule,
Okay.
then you can troubleshoot any type of BGP network. It's my guarantee.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this route is best now. Done. 111 route is best. In the routing table as well, it will be showing me this 111 route. Correct. Okay. So it means again, let's go on here and then say no this command. Do clear IP BGP starts off. So it means if you want to make the next hop IP as the best, then we have how many features?
5, right?
IGP.
IGP, static route, default route, next hop itself.
And then
The last one I don't remember the name. Network.
using the network.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Oh, wait. Now we have one more feature. Okay. I told you all the possible features. Don't worry, guys. Okay. The sixth feature is what? Using the, you know what is route map?
Yeah, kind of.
So using the route map, we can also do that. How? Okay, I can explain you. Let's go on ISP2. So now still this route is not best. This is only a valid route, right? Now let's go on ISP1 and then say what? Router. Okay, let's make a route map. I'll say route map. Okay. Now let's say the route map name is what? Next hope change. This is the route map name, right?
Okay.
Because what I want to change the next hop IP, right? Using the next hop self command, we can also change the next hop IP, but that command is not work on ISP2 and ISP3, right? So I'll say what? Set IP next hop. I'm saying what? 20.2. No. I'm setting the IP address here 20.1. What I'm saying here, what I'm saying to ISP1, if you are sharing any prefix to ISP2, so just to use what? Warning, next hop address is our address. So it will be show me what? Whenever if you are sending any route to our neighbor, which neighbor? To any neighbor. So please set the next hop IP what? 20.1. Please set the next hop IP what? 20.1, right?
2 or 1?
No, 20.1. 20.1. Because whenever this ISP1 will share this route to ISP2, so it will be receive 1.1.1.1 with next hop IP what? 20.1. So the next hop IP is what? 20.1, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Just to say exit.
But the next copy is in a 20.2?
20.1.
Really? But that is ISP1, right? So
Yes,
the next
that is
hop should be
ISP1
20.
IP address 20.1.
I don't know. Okay.
Because it will be adding the exit interface IP as the next hop IP, right? So that is
Hmm.
20.1.
The exit, the output basically.
Yes, and then say router BGP. Now, yes, your route map is done, right? Now what we need to add this route map in the BGP. So I'll say router BGP 100, and then say what neighbor 192.168.20.2. Here I'm adding this route map for which neighbor? For my neighbor 20.2. And I'll say what route map. What is the name of the route map?
Next hop change.
Change. Next hop change. And I'll say what? I'm using this on outbound. Say enter. Do clear IPBGP star soft. Now if I'll show you on ISP2, so it will be show me the next hop is what? 20.1. Correct.
Okay.
And I can okay. The problem is what now? On ISP3. ISP3 will show me the next hop IP 20.1, but it is not a valid, right? So what we need to do? Let's go on ISP2 and make a route map. Route map next hop change. Enter and then say what match IP next hop and what IP address 30.1 and then say exit and then say router BGP 200 and then say what neighbor when I'm sharing any neighbor when I'm sharing any route to my neighbor 30.2. So just to add this route map and the route map name is what?
What's the next hop, right?
Next hop change. And this is what whenever the traffic is out, then only it works. To clear IPBGP star and then say soft. Wait for a second. Now let's go on ISP3. Previously it will be show me what? This one. And now it will be show me what? Still it will be show me 20.1.
We need to add it to the BGP.
Again,
No?
we need to check it.
Don't you need to add the route map into the BGP?
I'm not doing like I think I can do that. Wait, we need to check it. Everything is good. We need to check the route map first. I'm not set this, I think set IP. Yes, now it works 100%. I think previously what happened, this command is not working. This command is not entered. I'm not entered this command. Now if I'll show you on ISP3 to show IP BGP, then okay. Now the next hop is what 30.1 and route is what best and valid, correct? Yes, done.
Mm-hmm.
And on ISP4, if I'll show you to show IP BGP. So right now this is not valid. So let's go on ISP3. And we need to make a route map CCIE. Okay. And say what? Match IP. Next hop. And the next hop IP is what? 40.1. Say exit. And router BGP. 200 neighbor. 40.2. Route map.
And the name of the
CCIE.
oh.
And outbound say until to clear IPBGP starts off. Let's go on ISP4 to show IPBGP. Say enter to show IPBGP. To clear IPBGP starts off. To show IPBGP. No, we need to check the route map here now again. To show run pipe section router. We can say route map. So again, that command is not, I don't know like why that command is not working in the second time that command is working. I think I'm using a match keyword, right? Oh, that is the problem. We need to use the set keyword, set IP actually. 40.1. To clear IPBGP starts off. If I'm using the same command, now let's go on here and yes, it will be showing me the next two IPs 40.1 now. Correct? Any doubt, guys? Anyone?
Mm-hmm. Seems a little bit hard.
Any? Everything is good? Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I hope the concept is clear till now, each and everything, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now what I'm doing here, what I'll make some questions for you. Okay, I'm making some questions for you and I'll share you on your chat and you can give me the answer. Okay, give me 5 minutes. Let's take a first of all, let's take a break. Okay.
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 First, let's take a 15 minutes of break. Okay.
Good enough.
Yes. Then we will do what? The questions. Okay.
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 Yeah.
Got it.
So give me a second. Right now, the time is 18:42. So let us connect at 2. Let's connect at 3 o'clock. Okay. Okay, guys. See you later. Hello, can you hear me? Okay.
So what in at 3? Got it.
Yeah, sure. See you later. Okay, so shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So I'll give you some questions. Okay. Then you can give me the answer. I'll make the question. It will be taking you 5 minutes. Okay. So wait for 5 minutes. Then I'll share you a link and you will give me the answer. Okay. Okay. Guys, I'll share a link on your chat. Can you check it, please?
Okay, on the chat.
Yes, on the chat. Just to click on that link and mention your mail ID and then give me the answer.
Wait a second. Where is that? Enter chat.
Did they give you the answers now, or we write the answer? Or we write the answers on
Now
the.
you need to, yeah, now you need to give the answer. Then I'll give you immediately the answer on that question.
Where's the chat? Because I'm still.
Can you share the screen if you have any problem?
Okay, I'm gonna share a screen.
Yeah, please.
Can you see my screen?
Not now. Can you share the screen again?
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see.
So where's the chat? Because I don't.
Can you see the chat option? Click here in these three dots. Yes, here.
Okay.
Chat. No, they don't show you here.
Do I need to download? Because I'm in a browser, so maybe
Yeah,
I
me
do I
too.
have to download
Me too.
Teams.
No, it's there. It's there. You will see it on the right-hand side.
Okay, this way.
Hold on, because now I'm inside the test.
Yeah, can you click on the participants?
Okay, here.
They don't show me. I think you are not connected with the application, right?
No, I'm not. I'm with the browser.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can also share you on your email ID.
It's Hector.
Yes. Continue. Just to
Underscore.
click on the continue.
Oh wait.
Yeah, click on the continue.
It seems like it's connecting. Start chat, I guess.
Start chat. Yes. Now can you type my name as well, Pawan?
Oh, it's right now. Pawan. Pawan. That's true. I guess I have to access the meet
Uh,
through. It's a thing. I think I need to access the meeting. I can try to join the class
yes.
again.
Yeah, you can join the class again. Yeah.
Let me see if I can download team. Open Teamworks. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can log in. Yes, for some reason, it still doesn't show me the chat. So strange. Why is that? Hmm.
Don't worry, give me 2 minutes. I'll share you this link on your email ID.
Okay.
Yes, Hector, can you check it? Can you check your mail? I'll share.
Okay. Let me check. I still haven't received it though. Did you send it to Hector_Hilario@hotmail.com?
You didn't receive?
No, not yet.
Not yet. See, from my side it's ended. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a second. Again, I'm sharing.
Okay.
check it again. Hector, you received? You received or not?
1 second, let me check.
No?
Yes, I received it.
Okay, so you can give the answer. Okay, yeah. Guys, please refresh the page.
Okay.
Totally, we are having 13 questions.
All right. Okay. Mm, mm,
Guys, now the time is finished. Now we will finish the class here today, right?
okay.
And but after finishing the class, just to give me the answer, okay? Please.
Okay.
Okay, so bye bye. Take care. Have a good day. Now
You
we'll
too.
connect tomorrow at the same time.
Okay, so we finished the test now, right?
Yeah, now. Yeah. Okay, so bye bye. Take care. Have
See
a
you
good
tomorrow.
day. Bye, everyone.
Okay.
Bye bye.
¿Cómo va, Héctor?
Ya he completado hasta la... Que se me olvidaron los mensajes, cuántos eran, pero bueno. Ah, mm, mm,
Los mensajes.
ujú,
Eso lo dijo, era lo del Open, Keep Alive, Update y Notification.
ujú. No, por lo menos tengo par de correcta. Lo mismo fue malísimo, incorrecto.
¿Cuál?
De los mensajes, no me acordaba cuánto era. Yo creo que hello, keep alive, update message. Se me olvidaron los otros.
Open Message, Keep Alive, Update y Notification.
Ah, notification. Mierda, yo puse error message. Crap. Bueno.
Lo que no me acuerdo, lo que sí no entendí fue lo de Nest Hub, lo último.
Ah, eso era un poco complicado, sí. Ese es el tema de que el next hop de EBGP rule era que no podía. De EBGP. Yo sé que IBGP era que no podía hacer un hop. ¿Cómo era la vaina? Mira ahora.
La verdad, ni sé. Tenía sueño cuando estaba hablando de eso.
Me olvidó que era ¿qué significaba NLRI? Eso lo sé como para último.
Eso era Network Layer Reachability Information, creo.
Network.
Reachability. No, Network Layer Reachability Information.
Me acuerdo de esto. Está bueno. Es buena memoria tú ahí.
Bueno, yo tomé notas. No sé si vos estás tomando notas por eso.
Yo estaba tomando nota, pero no de todo, porque el tipo iba un poco rápido a veces. Entonces, como que cuando estaba anotando, en notes, se me iba adelante y como que anotaba lo último que estaba anotando. Ok, miren, en IBGP, yo me acuerdo que el prefix que estaba originando del router no cambia, pero el prefix del... Ok, la diferencia entre IBGP, acuérdate que el prefix del original no se cambia. ¿Te acuerdas que dijo que si yo saco de, por ejemplo, advertise del 10.1, en los demás hubs, como I break the rules, pero se mantiene 10.1, 10.1, 10.1, a menos que yo haga el comando el next south, ¿te acuerdas?
No.
¿Te acuerdas? Ok, ¿te acuerdas que en eBGP Next Hub Rule va diciendo que, por ejemplo, yo recibo esta IP, pero proviene de, por ejemplo, primero empiezo de la 10.1. Después el siguiente router, que es el 20.1, va a decir que yo recibo del 20.1. Después el próximo, lo recibo del 3.1, 30.1, o que lo estoy recibiendo del 30.1. Va cambiando el prefix de cada router. Pero en IBGP no se mantiene el mismo, porque you're breaking the rules haciendo como los static routes o OSPF y diciéndole,
Ah,
va a
ese
venir
era.
siempre, ¿me da? Más o menos, eso es lo que me
Sí,
acuerdo.
sí. En el BGP me acuerdo que agregaba el ASN, el AS. El AS lo iba agregando.
Exacto.
¿Y qué te pareció la clase hasta ahora?
Ah, buenísimo.
Está buena, ¿no? Sí.
Se aprendió muchísimo. Sí, sí, sí.
El tipo sabe. Aparte, viste que le preguntas varias veces y te responde bien. Y como que te lo repite
Exacto.
cuando no entendés algo.
Sí, por lo menos.
Ya que esto es lo que decís vos. Ok, BGP doesn't change the next hop IP address, lo que dijiste vos.
Ujú. No, mira, Sí, eso está correcto. Bueno, the prefixes IP changes each hop, but the prefixes of IBGP doesn't change unless you use the next hop self in the edge router. Eso es lo que me acuerdo. No sé si estará correcto, ¿no? Ah, sí, me lo puso correcto.
A ver, mándame
Pero saqué 2 incorrectos.
Yo voy como por test finish by test by
Ah, mierda, se me fue.
Mejor terminarlo.
Lo quitó el tipo. Pero te voy a mandar lo que yo noté. Espérate. Dame un ejemplo de lo que estoy anotando. Básicamente que en el IBGP, Next Rule, el interno, no cambia. Digo, no cambia el IP. Y en eBGP sí cambia cada hop. Eso fue básicamente la respuesta sencilla. Te lo mando ahora, espera. Ahí te envié la nota que yo hice. Pasa que yo tomo fotos todo lo que le explico para acordarme más rápido.
Sí, o se puede hacer tenés un... Lo que pasa es que yo estoy usando otra computadora, no estoy usando mi Mac para esto. Porque así lo puse en el televisor. Voy a usar el snipping tool para cualquier cosa copio.
Okay. Yo creo que saqué creo que saqué un 75, creo yo. Se me olvidó los mensajes y... ¿Qué fue lo otro que hice mal? Se me olvidó el mensaje, los mensajes no lo hice bien. Aquí dice, why do we use keep alive message and what is the default timer? Ah, okay, I forgot. Why do we use keep alive? Oh, forgot that. Le puse the default timer es 60 segundos. Es la misma cosa, pero that's partially correct. Forgot to use why do we use keep alive message. To keep alive every 15 seconds. And then here says why.
Esto sí, esto me acuerdo, sí. Esto.
Eso fue lo que estuvo mal y los mensajes, básicamente. La palabra no tan correcta, por lo menos. Pero tienen 4 mensajes.
Sí, son 4.
Hello, keep alive, update y notification, right?
Sí.
Me parece que no lo respondí bien. Upsis. Ah, que eran 13 preguntas. O sea, que eran 10 preguntas.
Te faltaron.
No, pensé que eran 10, pero son 13 en total.
Sí, él dijo que agregó unas más.
Ok.
Creo que están
Mira,
grabando.
parece. ¿Cómo fue?
Están grabando la sesión, ¿no? Creo.
Sí, lo está grabando.
Mejor, así ya tenemos esto. Ok, entonces. Me quedo nítido.
We need assistance creating the asset number. What was the response? Provide additional information. El problema es que no tengo ASN creado en ARIN. Ese es el tema. Necesito crear un ASN con él. O solicitar un ASN. Creo que voy a necesitar la dirección de ustedes, creo yo. O la compañía de Miami para poder crear un ASN.
¿Nunca registraste SN con Arin? Pará, tenemos un SN con Arin. Con Liveway, creo. O que era con Guest Choice. Pará.
Sí. Verifica que tiene con la web para ver.
Vamos a ver. No sé si lo creamos, te tengo que dar acceso. Pero no me acuerdo si fue con Guest Choice. O hicimos los dos.
Ok, sí.
Ah, no, está, creo que con Guest Choice que lo teníamos este. Yo tengo una SN con Guest Choice. Pero una boludez hacerlo, ¿eh? Te lo hacen, es más, no tardas nada. Sí, con Guest Choice lo habíamos hecho.
Ok.
Qué raro que no hayamos hecho con Liveway. Pero lo haces rápido eso, ¿eh?
Ok. La pregunta es lo raro, dice request ASN y me preguntan qué ASN le pongo. ¿Cómo así ASN le pongo? ¿Cómo le
El,
pongo Lightweight?
el AS name, ponele Liveway. Liveway US. Sí, Liveway ponele. Yo a mío le puse Guest Choice TV.
Ok. Ok, aquí dice multi-home o unique routing policy. ¿Recuerdas que le pusiste? Multi-home, I guess.
¿Cuál le puse yo para?
Indicate the exterior gateway protocol your organization will use to generate ASN. What? BGP?
Para ver, ¿qué le puse yo acá? A ver, point records. Para. ¿Qué otra cosa te pregunta?
Me pregunta exterior gateway protocol. Déjame ver que BGP.
Sí, BGP, que el caso sale BGP.
Start date, voy a poner que el 15 de octubre, ¿no? IP address block in use. Windows registered. ¿Cuál era el block? Aquí entonces. Provider peers ASN. 15. Lacnic. Organization ASN, imagino que. Provider, que hable del no. Vamos a poner guest choice también. ¿Cuál es el de guest choice?
Y el SN
Uh
es el. 39.
39.
Sí, 84, 39.
39, 84, 39.
39, 39, 84, 39 otra vez.
Ok, es guest choice USA, right?
Ajá.
¿Cuál era el cogent? No se me olvidó. Cogent. ¿Cuál es ASN el cogent? Cogent. Eso está, me acuerdo yo, que en esta página de IRR Explorer creo que estaba. Cogent. Qué raro, cogent no me dice cuál es. ASN de cogent.
¿Quieres ir hablando por otro lado? Porque creo que está grabando la conversación, eso, ¿no?
Aquí, ¿tú crees?
Sí, está grabando, estoy viendo ahí.
Ah, mierda. No,
Te
cachar.
llamo. Dale.
A ver.